Hello, everybody. Back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday, the 26th. I don't know why I have to look at the watch. I just looked at it a moment ago and I forget the damn number. But today was a lovely, beautiful day today. A little bit of wind off and on here and there. Other parts of Florida were getting horrendous wind. We didn't have it that bad here. Got up, had a handful of things to get done, got it accomplished. Got both the window screens. Actually, got three. Went ahead and got the one in the bathroom replaced. Got them back installed, so now I can have my house open, get a nice breeze through it. Fun stuff there. That was just, I don't know, the whole dog thing next door is just on the annoying side. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try and put a fence up myself on my own property at least, but won't stop that dog from coming breaking into the front of my house. But we'll have to see what happens in that whole process. I just need a fenced in yard anyway for letting Bruce out off and on. If I have other people's dogs, I can let them out and not have to have them on leash every time they want to go outside to go pee. So that would definitely make my life a lot more simple. But at the same time, don't want to spend a couple $1,000 putting up a fancy ass fence. So I have to look into that a little bit. But got a few things accomplished. Just fun stuff. I had originally planned on running down to Karen's second job, I guess technically. I was gonna run down there and meet her and have her drive me home. It's not that long of a run, but it'd be a fun little run to go do. And by the time it would take her to what she's gonna be there at, I would be able to leave when she left her first job and be there by the time she was done and just catch a ride home, which would be kind of cool to run somewhere and actually get a ride home. I don't know why it seems like that's a better accomplishment than running halfway and running back for the same distance. I don't know why. It seems like it's better when you finish somewhere else, or somebody takes you and drops you off and you run home. That's always kind of a cool feeling in that process. So I'd done that with a marathon one time back in Iowa. I actually drove my car to the next town over and then ran home. And once I got back to town, I had to run like, I think it was like 4.5 more miles. I was just a little short of the marathon, but got it done. And the next day I caught a ride with a friend of mine who ran me back over to get my car, which was kind of cool. So that was kind of a fun feeling of just knowing the fact at that point you're kind of screwed because you're that far out. You have to go home. Like once you get to that halfway point, there's no turning back to even go back to your car, be done at that point. So you have to venture on home. So it's kind of interesting feeling at that kind of helplessness out in the middle of nowhere, especially without other cars around. I saw, I think, like 5 cars that entire trip. So hitchhiking home would have been almost impossible as well. So, but that didn't happen. I decided to postpone the run and wait for Karen to get home so I could have her run with me also. And I just basically spent the day, made some eggs and stuff, hard boiled up some eggs and made water, which just takes forever filtering water out. Just that constantly going and checking it, make sure you're not overflowing and wasting water and that stuff. Talked to the neighbor quite a bit, chat with him, different things, and giving him a hard time. Then Karen got here. We decided to go for a run. We went for a reverse of normal. Normally she'll run 3 minutes at a nice steady running pace and then 1 minute walking. And today it was 1 minute hard as you can sprint and then 3 minutes walking, 1 minute hard as you can sprint. And she was not real happy with me. Not the most cheerful idea of liking my idea of training today. So she accomplished it pretty badass. She did a great job with it to the point I even stopped to let Bruce take a pee and had a little hard time catching up to her. Like she was just out there running her ass off that first minute, and then I think she realized she ran a little too hard. Her hands were tingling, and she was definitely winded at the end of it. But after 3 minutes, she was recovered and she was ready to go do it again. So she was not looking forward to continuing doing it. She was more than happy to be done when she was done, which is funny because a couple runs before that, she'd actually been like, we get back into the house. She's like, oh, we can go ahead and keep going if you want, instead of just going straight to the house. And she didn't offer to keep going today. She was very, very happy to call it done. So that was really interesting. Ended up having some potatoes I ended up cooking up and ended up putting some eggs in it, kind of made like a bit of a scrambled egg mashed potato mix. And then I was ready to serve it and I was about to plate it when Karen goes, "You put the ham in there?" And I'm like, fuck. I knew that's why we were doing it, because the reason we even did this was to eat the leftover ham, was to basically cook it up. So I ended up, in the process of heating the ham up, I ended up overcooking the potatoes and they came out extra mushy, which is not what I wanted, but they tasted delicious. So I made them into like breakfast burrito type things with some salsa, tortilla shells. She ate it just like it was scrambled eggs on a plate by itself. So went ahead from there. Just got doing some other stuff and really just kind of chilling out and getting the thing cleaned up. And that pan that we use, I gotta get a different pan. If anybody knows a great non-stick pan, besides a cast iron, 'cause I think I might have to go cast iron, but any really good reasonably priced. I don't want like a $500 pan or even a $200 pan for that matter. But a reasonably priced pan, let me know, like a big 12-inch skillet. I could definitely use that because this pan everything sticks in it, just sucks. So went ahead, was taking care of that, and then we ended up getting a I don't know, weird drama call from somebody who was in desperate need of, I don't know, just assistance, I guess, lack of a better term. Somebody who is over dramatizing life and not coping very well with situations going on. So we end up driving, I don't know, late at night, took off and drove over towards Orlando area and basically spent 2.5 hours over there. 2 hours drive time, 2 hours, 2.5 hours over there trying to put out I guess fires, lack of a better term. Unfortunately, just situations of not coping well with different things and whatnot. And I just got back home right now. It was like 3:45 when we got home and got in the house and got basically settled down to try and call it a night. So it's like 4 o'clock right now. So it is what it is. It's gonna be it was end up being a long day. It's gonna be a short night of sleep, and it's gonna make for a really crappy day tomorrow. I got a feeling with the whole lack of sleep and whatnot. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But as of right now, nothing good was accomplished to the trip over. That's the saddest part. So anyway, at least you say you tried and move on. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.